Hi, welcome to Tantra's Oracle. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for the new subscribers. Don't forget to like and share the video and also subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to like the video on your way out. So, I just did Kendrick Lamar. I don't know why I keep saying Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Johnson's reading. And after I did this reading, I looked to see who the guys were. I didn't know they were brothers. I know I had a sibling card come up in his reading. So I decided to pull a few cards on them, on Brian. So I already started pulling the cards, but I'm going to start recording from here, even though I already have my cards pulled out. And then I'll finish it here. So the first card that came out was a heartless person. Okay. Something about somebody was cheating. So somebody could have been cheating you out of something or cheating on you. All right. But then you have somebody being submissive to that. So that means that somebody was going along with something because somebody felt cheated or cheated on. So the heartless person coming next to the person in your community. So that means your circle of friends, the people that you be around, the like I say, the teaching community, the fishing community. That just means the people in your circle. Okay. So somebody in your circle, okay. Then you have the consequences of your action. So somebody in your circle, okay, you want to give that person the consequences of something that they did. And so now you're trying to figure out how you're going to handle a situation because you want to get this person back. Maybe you felt like they cheated you out of something. Now I have somebody with money, somebody being rebellious, doing rebellious things. These people might have money, right? But then they're in fear of the outcome of a situation. So they don't know how something's going to come out. They're afraid of it. Okay. So now you have somebody doing rebellious things because they felt cheated out of something. So now they want to give somebody some consequences. Somebody is going along with it, but they're also in fear of the outcome of how they're going to handle that situation. So now I have this boyfriend doing some violence to somebody because of the way they felt. So you got the violence, the heartless violence, because somebody feeling some type of way, jealousy, envy, and hatred with somebody that's in your circle or in your surroundings. Okay. And this is a boyfriend here, and this person has money or connected to money. So here is the authority. So this is somebody in an authority figure, whether it's the police, the government, whatever it is, okay? Or the person who is over the situation. A parent can be your authority, the principal can be your authority figure. So anyway, but it's the person that's running things, that's over things, in control of things, being submissive to something. So they're going along with something. And it's connected to somebody's child. Okay. So now you have somebody in authority connected to this child. All right. But it's like somebody's trying to figure out how they're going to handle the situation with this child. All right. So now you have an ex. So don't mean like an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. It can be, but not necessarily. It just means somebody that you used to deal with in some type of way. And then here you have somebody in fear of the outcome of a situation. So somebody you used to deal with, okay, you in fear of the outcome of that situation because y'all had used to have some dealings, right? And this is some rebellious things that were going on with you. So now we have somebody lying and being deceptive. Okay. So there's some lies here. Somebody feel cheated out of something. Don't necessarily mean you've been cheated on by your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. It can mean that, but it just means that you feel cheated out of something. Somebody is trying to cheat you out of something. But then you have somebody lying and being deceptive about it, right? So this person is trying to make me lose out on this, and they're trying to. That's why they saying that. Okay, so it's like you trying to lie and say that somebody is doing something because they're trying to take something away from you, but you're lying. Like they're trying to pin this violence on me, but see, because they feel they're trying to take this away from me. They're lying about it because it's talking about this violence here. So now the liar and deception. Now you have somebody's job. Well, like I said, the job is something that you designate yourself to do, or how you earn money. So you have somebody setting themselves up. They're gonna give somebody some consequences, okay, to somebody's child because of how they feel about them, and that's coming with the child based on how you feel about them, right? Now you have an innocent person being caught up in the midst of somebody else's mess. They're rebellious things. So you got somebody doing things and acting in ways they shouldn't act, and now you got an innocent person in the midst of it. Now this card came out. You're not getting something you want, or somebody is not giving you what you need. There's somebody that's in a commitment. So that could be a committed relationship or a contract, or you coming together with somebody and joining in on a cause. You committed yourself to that, but you're not getting something. So you committed yourself to something or someone. The weapon. Okay. So you decided, you committed, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this weapon. So you got something to hurt somebody. So this is Brian, right? Now going to Branden, the brother. And then when I do the other cards, it's going to be the same way. Brian and then Branden. Okay, so this is Branden as it relates to Kendrick Johnson. So these cards came out as I'm trying to clarify Branden as it relates to Kendrick Johnson. So I have a fading relationship. So that means y'all had a problem between you two. We have the violence coming out. So y'all had a problem. Now it's violence. Somebody's child. Somebody doesn't want the truth to be revealed, or the truth will be revealed. And then we have somebody's boyfriend, husband, fiance coming out. Okay. So shuffle. So that's Branden. So with Branden, we have the heartless person, the sibling card, right? But this also means somebody switching up on you. Deadly encounter or a setup. Gotta watch Kendrick's reading first, then come back and watch this one. Now, this came out in the first one, so sexual partner, sexual activity. And then I got that sex for pay in Kendrick's, right? But then the sexual partner, sexual activity, that was somebody's job. Like I said, they got that girl to go there and act like they was going to do something, right? But it's a secret, is the deadly encounter or setup. So the job is coming with the siblings. So the siblings had a job to do. Each one of them had a job to do, but it's a secret deadly encounter. And you got a sexual partner being pulled into something heartless, okay? Somebody thinking about themselves. This is my narcissistic card, but somebody who's focused is only on themselves. Heartless person, sexual partner also, okay? Now, with this person that's focused on themselves, we need to look more into them, these siblings, okay? Because they did something, this job that they had to do. And then we have the unknown things, that foreign things people don't want us to know about. These secrets with this deadly encounter. They don't want us to know about it. So here you have somebody focused on a goal. The goal is something heartless. So that means that they have something planned in their mind what they want to do, but it's not something good. It's involving a sexual partner of theirs as well. Then you have somebody these siblings trust, because this trust is coming on the siblings. So these siblings got somebody that they trusted to help them with something that they're working on. They got a job for this person to do. And then we have the friend. So they focus on something. They got somebody that they trust. It's a friend. So this friend is involved with this deadly encounter, but it's secret. They don't want you to talk about it. They don't want you to know about it. Keep quiet about whatever we got going on. This setup that we got going on. Don't say anything. Basically, is what that is saying. So sexual partners are somebody that's secretly admired. So this is somebody that's highly thought of, or somebody that's possessed, or is someone that you look up to. So this sexual partner could be somebody that is looked highly at, somebody like, oh, this person, oh, they this and that, they all that, whatever. So this is somebody that you think highly of. So somebody thinks highly of this somebody's child. This child is Kendrick. Okay. That's because this keeps coming out. This child is Kendrick in this reading. So he was looked at highly, but also somebody thought highly. Because so they could mean that they thought Kendrick thought highly of himself. Because sometimes people don't like you to feel good about yourself. They want to humble you down. So their job, they had a job for this child, to do to this child. That's what I'm saying. And then here they had help. That's secrets. They got somebody in there that helped them. But see, this is secret. They don't want nobody to know about this help that's coming. With this friend, they got somebody else to come in. Like I said, that girl. I wish I knew her name. Okay, so now we have the depression. So this is somebody's emotions that are not good. So, like I said before, somebody feeling some type of way. Kendrick made this dude feel some type of way. Probably Branden, because more is coming out on Branden than it did Brian. So now you have this devil that we need to look more at, that's involved with this harming Kendrick. And see this karma that somebody is bringing. All of this is secret. They don't want nobody to know about this karma, this deadly encounter, these things that they're doing, and who they got to help. They're trying to keep all of that secret. But see, it's karma. That's what they did it for. It was karma because they didn't like how Kendrick made them feel. Oh, he think he all that, and he got people looking at us, blah blah blah. But it's karma. But they also gonna get karma too. Might not be how we want it, but they're gonna get it in a different type of way. So these two cards came out, which is the regrets and the traumatized or wounded child. So the regrets, clarify that. Rebellious activity. So now somebody got some regrets about some things that they did that they should not have been doing. Don't regret it now. Should have thought about that before. So somebody got some regrets about some things that they shouldn't have done that was rebellious. But see, now they did some rebellious things because they felt like they had the right to do it. You couldn't tell them, and somebody probably could say, don't even worry about it. Nah, I want to do it anyway. So now you didn't did what you did. Now you got regrets. Okay, traumatized wounded child. Okay, traumatized wounded child is an innocent person being caught up in somebody else's chaos, somebody else's negativity. Because they didn't get something that they wanted that came out from Brian. They didn't have their way. But see, they're going along with it. Somebody is going along with whatever they got going on. But see, you got these two siblings being involved in this situation. And on the bottom, somebody is crossed over. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pull a couple for each one. Pretty much already know they the one involved, allegedly. This is Brian. So the first card is somebody's son that he had some type of history with. There's a betrayal here. All right. So now we have somebody having a loss. That could be a loss of life, or they lost something that's lost. Okay, we got that coming on the top of the sun. So somebody lost their son. Somebody's son lost their life. Okay, so now you have some influential friends. So that means you got these people that's supposed to be your friends, but they influencing you to do something. But see, y'all have history. So some friends that you have known, y'all have history. They're influencing you to do certain things, and then they were influencing you for this assault, betrayal. Okay, so here you have somebody's son losing their life, but you got your friends in here influencing you to do it. So egging you on or participating with you or however it go with this assault and this betrayal here to this somebody's son. So now you have somebody who is doing things that they don't want you to know about. This is somebody who's in between worlds. That means they live in two different lives. They may be appearing one way over there, but over here they're a whole nother type of way. So they're doing things behind closed doors, cause somebody's son to lose their life. And then here is the war, which means that this is something, anything that causes people to lose their life, whether it is domestic violence, drunk driving, whatever it is, some type of violent thing, violent death, or something like that, that you're doing to cause the death of somebody else, right? But your friends that you have established friendship with, or somebody that you have a foundation with, is influencing you to do certain things. And then now the things that you're hiding about this, now you're in fear of the outcome of that situation. Now you're living in fear because of this assault that has happened and the betrayal. Maybe you think somebody's going to betray you. Well, we see they haven't so far, but that's you betraying this male, which is Kendrick, that like y'all already had history. All right. Let's see, hopefully more. We're gonna go to what's the name? Branden. So we got this coming back out again. This devil. It's with these gangs, this group of people. That don't mean gang out the street. It just means a group of people that are organized together to do something. Covering up things, covering up the betrayal. They're covering things up out of fear. They're covering up the assault. These gangs are the friends that has influenced you. Y'all already have history. You have history with this person, but y'all covering up some things that y'all have done to lead to somebody's death. Also, this devil is responsible for this son losing his life, but this devil is behind closed doors. You don't know. They hiding that about themselves. And like I say, they're living a life to where they're trying to pretend that they're one way, but they're actually another way. Mm-hmm. Look, this came out of Kendra's. Criminal activity caused the loss of somebody's life. Y'all doing devilish things. And then the next card, risky business at the school. This is an actual school building, the schoolmate, but it also somebody educating themselves as well. So you're doing some criminal activity at a school, got your friends involved, but also somebody that you live with is involved with the assault, because we got it like this. School and the friends. And the risky business on the loss of life. Okay. On some type of loss. Oh, shoot. So now we have the crossover. So somebody has crossover. Like I said, somebody lost their life because of some devil doing some criminal activities. Now you have the crossover is because y'all didn't had a fading relationship. That means something went on between him and Kendrick and led to his death at this school with these group of people who came together to accomplish something. Now we have this, which means an opening to something. So now this is coming up. You're fearful because now that has opened the door to other things. Now you got to cover something up, you and your sibling, because see, this is somebody that you live with that's involved with that assault. So now y'all got to cover some things up because now that has opened up a door, okay, for other things. So now, let me pull on Branden. Let me pause so I can get my cards together. Okay, so this is Branden Bell as it relates to Kendrick Johnson. Watch Kendrick Johnson's video. You see that came out with him. So this is the sex for pay card, sexual partner. So this is information being given and received. So that means there's information being given back and forth, passed back and forth, talked about back and forth about a sexual partner and somebody offering this, right? So now I have this card. This means that something happened suddenly and unexpected. Then I have that with this. That means somebody is doing something evil, but they find pleasure in it. So something unexpectedly happened, but somebody found pleasure in it, or something just popped up randomly, right? But then I have this coming out with this means somebody's job. So somebody found out something that evil that happened, but it's something going on with their job. Now, this is your employment, how you earn money. Somebody received information. So somebody at their job received some information. Information is going back and forth about somebody's job, right? About some evil things that happened. And those, see this laughter with this sexual activity, sexual partner, that means you doing something devilish, but you find enjoyment in doing it. So you did it happily. And then this is with this. So that means something unexpected happened, something that it's like something that comes in and just throws everything off, okay? So now you have something that is valuable. This could be a person, or this could be something that is held at a high value, a person that is high rank, high value, um, or someone that is cherished. So this is somebody, this is something that's worth something to you. Okay. So we got this valuable, right? And we got it with the emotions, the fire. That means the aggressive energy. This is somebody who's probably pissed off. They very aggressive acting, okay? So somebody's upset about something. Now we have DNA evidence, or I always say evidence, but DNA. There's a DNA connection. So it doesn't necessarily have to be DNA evidence. It could be a DNA connection. Somebody is information is going back and forth about DNA to somebody's job, employment. Okay, so now we have the school coming back out again. This is the actual school building, the schoolmate, but somebody also educated themselves on something. With the school, the betrayal with the sexual partner, sexual activity, and then somebody receiving internal damages to their body. So somebody is telling somebody, oh, this person received some internal damages to their body. This is somebody that has a DNA connection, or there's some DNA evidence related to that, but it's also going back to somebody's employment. So somebody is talking to somebody at work or about their job, about somebody having some type of internal injuries, but either that person is connected to you by DNA, that means a family member, a birth parent, birth child, whatever, or you're talking about somebody receiving damages to their body, but there's some DNA evidence there as well. So now you have somebody is missing. Something happened suddenly. Suddenly somebody coming up missing. Somebody that's missing is somebody is close to you, somebody that is in close proximity to you. So you got somebody that could get close to you that's doing some bad things, but see how they smiling about it? They are not upset about it. They doing it and they finding pleasure. And then you have here a mistake. Because see, this person's job. So somebody's saying, oh, I made a mistake. So it's like you talking to somebody and telling them what happened, but then you're trying to say that it's somebody that's close to you that's missing. Okay, so it's like I'm talking to somebody at work. We talking back and forth. We're talking about somebody being hurt, some type of DNA connection. It was a mistake. Somebody that's close to me, and they're missing all of a sudden. Okay. Here's this card coming back out. Some type of impairment. You cause somebody to be having impairment. This person missing all of a sudden, right? Then the impairment led to this person's ending. Because that impairment, the ending was very aggressive, right? And why? Because this person was jealous. There's some jealousy. But then I got over the DNA. So the jealousy with the DNA, because somebody could be jealous of your makeup, okay? Your genetic makeup. So how you built, what you're capable, whatever. It could be that. But also, somebody is talking about it. So he's talking to somebody about it, what he's done and what's happened. But he's talking to somebody who's at work, because you don't work at school. This is your employment. So you talking to somebody that's at work. Let me pull another card on that job employment. Talking to work. An organization. So somebody works at some type of organization. Okay. So somebody works at some type of organization. You're talking to them about what happened. So that's all I'm gonna pull on these two. Kind of like already see what it is. You can leave your comments in the comment section, and thank you for watching.